Good afternoon, everybody. Lupus here, and welcome back to another episode of our Yakuza 5 Remastered Let's Play, onto episode 62, onto the main missions of our side story, The Cost of a Sweatin'. So if you are excited for today's episode, let me know with a comment, maybe even leave me a like. Both help me out tremendously. Let's get through these. You again. What's like yeah, we're a lot of batting. A little wager. Say, buddy, got a minute? The name's Takami. Or Takamine. Every now and then I have a little challenge with local batters. I call it a hobby of mine. So, want to square off? There's money in it for you if you hold up. I'm always down for money. You're a pitcher, I take it. Yep. So here's how it works. You get one at bat, and all you need to do is hit a single pitch to win. Easy, right? You know, I'll pass. Baseball and betting don't mix, in my opinion. I hope you can find someone else. Oh, come on. Don't say that. Tetsuo Shirnada. Who are you and how do you know me? Oh, well, that'd be because I'm a hired gun. Sent by Shirakawa-san. Shirakawa put you out to this? What for? I'll tell you if you can beat me. Now whip out that wallet and let's get to it. How much are we asking? 50,000 yen should do it. Yeah, well that's way too much. 50 grand for one at bat? Give me a break. Yeah, relax. I already got my cut from Shirakawa-san. So you can play for free. Oh, geez, you scared me for a minute. Well, what's it gonna be? You taking the challenge? Winning is 50 grand for you, plus a little, vigilante about, Shirakawa-san. Not a bad deal if I say. Alright then, challenge accepted. Of course it is. How could you refuse? Let's get the show started. Now this is one that, let's open up one of the first things that we had. I gotta warn you, no one's tagged me for a hit in ages. Hope you can handle the heat. Oh, you might be surprised. I like that answer. Here it goes. One at one. No hard feelings, but you're about to get smoked. We'll wait for the final challenge to be. Whoop. Foul it off. Nope. Shit, I hit the wrong button, didn't I? Yeah, I hit the wrong fucking button. Fuck. Come on. Just had to get the hit. That's all I had to do. It's okay. We got there. We got there. What the? How in the haystack did you hit that? I know, right? Not a lot of pros can fire out of breaking balls with that kind of impunity. An amateur wouldn't stand a chance against you. Thanks for noticing. Should congratulate you then. Gee, I'm so honored. Praise from a cheater. And a sloppy one at that. Well, what are you accusing me of here? Save your blubbering, Buster. I know a Dr. Ball when I see one. You scuffed that thing with sandpaper or something so it would spin weird. I'm amazed no one's seen through that old trick. Fudge knuckle. Alright, there's no hiding it. You win. Okay, you promised. Tell me about Shirakawa-san. That's the guy yourself, huh? How long have you been standing there? Long enough to see our game sense hasn't gone to shit. So you're testing me, huh? Does that mean we've cleared up our misunderstanding? Not by a long shot. All you did was get a head off some 2-bit con artist. Nothing's changed. Thought you might say that. And hey, has Kurosaki kept in touch with you?
Yeah.
Nope. The guy's been a lone wolf as long as I can remember. Yeah, sounds about right. Forget about him. You're the one on trial here. I'll be back in full form for our showdown. And when I strike your ass out, well, let's just say you'll be begging for forgiveness won't help you. You don't have to do this, Shirakawa. You'll only hurt your shoulder even worse. Sweet. Sweet. Ah, 1666 away from the next one. Someone wants a pro player's advice. Does go into details. Maybe it's a coaching job? Excuse me, do you have a moment? Yes. We often see you here, and boy, do you bash out hits with authority. Am I right in assuming you have experience in the sport? Well, you might say that. So, what's it to you? Actually, we're hoping you could evaluate my son's pitching to see if he has potential. All you have to give me is one at-bat. I'll be doing the pitching. You're not gonna use your son to gamble, are you? Like, that's all I've been running into lately. Make a bet here, someone wants me dead there. It's ridiculous. Oh, no, nothing of the sort. At least technically speaking, there's actually many things at stake on your end. So in a way, it is a gamble. Clarification, please? My son is in his last year of junior high. He has hopes to get into the Koshian tournament in high school and eventually reach the major leagues. What school he makes it into next year will largely determine the course of his future. You're not wrong. If you can get into a top team with a good shot at Koshian, your chances of going pro get a lot better. So which high school are you hoping for? Saishio High School. Well, they're pretty much expected to show at Koshian. Last I checked, everyone's on their rosters some kind of fancy athletic scholarship. Yes, indeed. But you see, I got a call from a certain person regarding an invitational enrollment opportunity. Well, that's impressive. How awesome for you. Yes, but I'm also worried how my son will fare among the nation's elite. To be honest, I'm sure it would be a beneficial experience. That's why we're hoping my son can pitch against a venerable slugger like you. We want to see if he can rank among the best. Well, what the heck? Let's do this. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. Okay, Michio. Off to the mound you go. Thanks for the opportunity. Okay, now it's time to win this. Just watch me, Dad. I'll prove you I'm good enough to go. I have no doubt you are, if you give it your best effort. Now stay calm and concentrate, but don't forget to unleash your fighting spirit when it counts. I can tell you're really invested in his future, so why not skip all of this and send him straight to that school? Then he can go to Koshian without a hitch. Please put our situation aside for now. I'd like you to concentrate and give my son a good challenge. If you can hit a home run before he strikes you out, that will decide the duel and where he goes to school. Hey, if you say so. Hope I don't ruin your kid's education. Don't go easy on me just because I'm a student, sir. I don't expect any mercy. Spoken like a Koshian all-star. It'd be disrespectful if I didn't go all out. Good, because here it comes. Let's see what the kid's got. My whole life depends on this. Here goes. Yosh. Like, I'm a former pro athlete. This kid's in junior high. I was gonna slug it. I can't believe it. So I'm not good after all. Don't be so hard on yourself, kid. I actually made it to Koshin, so... I get that, but Dad and I already decided. We're turning Sashio down since you got a home run off me, so there it is. Really? Just like that? I appreciate you taking the time to do this. Here, a thank you gift from both of us. Maybe it's not my place, but don't you think basing his career off a duel with a random stranger is a wee bit unfair? I mean, the kid's still in junior high. He's got his whole life ahead of him. To me, seems like a waste to deny such a rare invitation. That would be true, if it weren't official. And that means what exactly? My son has always been an excellent pitcher. So much so that a certain individual caught wind of his talent and contacted me discreetly. According to what he said, Michio would get an invitational placement in Seisho High School in return for a large fee. So he made you a backdoor deal, in other words. Dad, what the heck? I was never told anything like that. You mean my invitation wasn't real? I'm sorry I didn't tell you. But you see, I agonized over this decision. Of course I knew my son had real talent. Even though this invitation came to us through bribery, the man did say it was only offered to real prospects. As for the cost of entry, he won 5 million yen. Whoa, that much? Yes, but Seishio does have a full competent training facilities and coaches. It's perfect for would-be pros like Michio. Pulling together 5 million certainly won't be easy for me, but I thought if I could help my son follow his dream. No, even then, I couldn't reach a decision. That's why I thought of having you put him to the test. Dad, is that what this is about? Were you really going to accept a bribe if I won? Without me even knowing? I don't want to put you through anything like that. Besides, I can play baseball anywhere, no matter where I go. I'll never stop following my dream. If I really do have talent, I can achieve my goals no matter what the circumstances, right? I'll learn that from you, Dad. Son. Yeah. Don't forget a word of what you just said, Michio-kun. In baseball, of course you need talent and effort, but you also need perseverance. It's not easy holding on to a dream no matter what comes at you. But the people who do are the ones who earn success. Even a knucklehead like me can understand that. Guess wisdom comes with age. And it's decided. I'm turning down the offer. I'm ashamed I even considered it. Maybe it was me who believed in my son the least. Hey, what's this all about turning me down? Huh? Kurosaki. That's exactly what I said, Kurosaki-san. I made up my mind. I do appreciate your generosity, but in the end, I don't think it's right for us. Hold on, you mean you made a deal with this shyster? Yes, well, it was Kurosaki-san who approached me. That I did. In fact, I already made arrangements to get your boy into that school. So it's a little too late to be changing your mind. A deal's a deal. Just turn him down flat. This guy only sees baseball as a way to swindle people out of their money. Even if that invitational slot becomes a ticket to Koshin, Michio were to turn pro, Kurosaki would be sure to shake him down for hush money. Shinada, you stay out of this. What would a loser like you know? It's okay, Shinada-san. You brought me back to my senses. I suppose we should get going now. You absolute dick. That's another job you cost me. You want to take it up with the authorities? You got more to lose than me. Besides, I don't know what you're trying to broker or what, but you're going to crash and burn if you keep this up. Fuck you. You don't know jack shit about me, and you're gonna pay for what you've done. I'll see to it. Such anger. What could have warped him so badly? Now. Sweet. The Y range the normal ranges are maxed. That also leaves us with 666 left to level up. So, on to the next one. New machine. There's a new machine going for... There's a campaign going on for a new pitching machine. I could win a spectacular prize. A 145km/h pitching machine. Hot damn. Let's see here. Maxing throwing velocity of 145 km/h. Hit 5 home runs out of 10 pitches and win a Super Deluxe prize. What's a Super Deluxe prize? Guess I'll have to find out. I knew you would bite, Shinada. Whoa, what are you doing back here? Can't you tell? I commit to throw at 150 km/h. If you can hit that, 145 should be easy, right? Well, yeah, I guess. Prove it to me, Shinada. 5 home runs out of 10 pitches. I'm sure you can pull that off. You're testing me again like you did with that cheater? Fine, I've got nothing to hide. I'm not doing this for you, though. I'm doing it for the Super Deluxe prize. I don't care about your motive. Just get on with it. I'll be watching. I'm sure we got this. What was our heat? Oh, we don't have much heat. That's fun. With how much range we got. It should be nothing. Two. Three. Four. Five homes. Not just 5 hits. Oh wait, no, it is 5 home runs. 5 home runs. 5 out of 5. There. You see that, Shirakawa? You happy now? Yeah. Here, your Super Deluxe prize. Huh? What the heck am I supposed to do with this? That's entirely up to you. All I know is I fulfilled my end of the bargain. Can't have a contest without a prize, right? Well, don't tell me you paid for this yourself. Did you deserve that pitching machine too? Sure did. Now I know I can take you on directly without debating whether I'm wasting my time. After all, even if I do replicate Akamatsu's pitching, it'd be futile if your game's rusting away. Yeah, but can you really imitate Akamatsu's pitching with your bum shoulder? That machine was nothing compared to him. Oh, it won't be a repeat of our last duel. I could almost stake my life on it. You're really dead set on this, aren't you? You won't have to wait much longer. Soon, I'll be ready for you. Be seeing you around, Shinada. What's he got up his sleeve? A cybernetic arm? Hope he doesn't pull some kind of crazy stunt. Rank up. And the only thing that is not maxed out is our B slugging range. And now we can upgrade abilities. Essence on Tonfa beating. And health gauge. Oh, there's another health gauge increase right there too. I think I'm gonna skip getting these right away. I will though. Take the Staminax. So I think at this point, we're gonna need some extra heat. Because we're in like the back half now, aren't we? Yep. It was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Or there's, hold on. How many was there? 7? Yes, we have 3 more left. News leads wanted. Someone wants leads on baseball related stories. Maybe a reporter from some sports magazine? Hey Buckaroo, you got a minute? Can I help you? If you can, if you're Tatsuo Shinada, former Wyvern. That is you, right? Who's asking? I'm Asada, reporter with Kenai Sports. Alright, so what are you hitting me up for, some kind of interview? Of sorts. You're familiar with Kurosaki-san, yes? He told me I could find you here. He's the one who sent you. Sorry, but my schedule's full today. And tomorrow. And the next day. And forever. I want nothing to do with either of you. Oh, that's cold. Frosty, even. I thought you'd be happy to help another journalist, especially after putting out nothing but knife life sleaze. Hey man, respect the craft. My interviews take long hours and hard work, even if they do end on a happy note. Oh no, I was only trying to break the ice. I'm the sleaziest guy I know. Maybe I should start with my background. See, I was also with the Wyverns for a time. You were? Yeah, I joined after you retired. Never made it off the farm, though. Could even last 2 years before calling it quits. So, you'd be my senpai as far as I'm concerned. You're not showing much respect to a senpai. Yeah, during my time with the Wyverns, I heard a lot of nasty things about you. Your sign stealing costs us a lot of fans. I'm sure you heard a mouthful. Or earful, whatever. See, our paper's doing a feature on baseball's waning popularity, so I figured I'd backtrack a bit and see where it started, and of course, I can't do that without you. Your sign stealing is what brought match fixing under public scrutiny. That debacle drove a lot of fans from the game itself. Wow, you really think that's what makes me want to talk to you? Huh. Kurosaki sure knows how to pick 'em. Me put it as plainly as I can. You're not getting an interview, and I don't want to see your face ever again. Oh, come on. The statute of limitations has run out, hasn't it? Just admit you stole signs and get over it already. Now tell me, how much did you get for betraying the sport? Did you feel any remorse? The manager was in on it, wasn't he? That sort of juicy news our readers love. We'll pay good money for every tidbit you tell us, okay? Oh, so you're ignoring me now. Still hanging on to your tattered sense of pride? Alright then. Why don't we settle this on the diamond? Say what? Come on. I just want your picture, and a Wyvern. See if you can get past me, I'll give up on that interview, and rest assured, you'll never see me again. That's a negative. Win or lose, I have nothing to say to the press. Fine by me. You're not willing to give me the time of day anyhow. Besides, we're both former pros. I think I can learn a lot more from pitching against you than hearing you talk. You think you're that special, huh? Okay. Say I do one. But you really get gone for good? Yippity do. I don't need to say it twice, do I? Okay. Here's the deal. I'm gonna throw 10 pitches. Make 5 of those home runs, I'll be out of your life faster than you can sing "Take Me Out to the Ball Game." Only 10 pitches? You must be out of practice if that's all you can throw at me. Hey, I've been retired for years. But for these 10 throws, I'll be as good as I was back in my heyday. You can count on that. Okay. Gonna write a sexy article about this one. That is one tacky ass shirt. 1. 2. 3. 4. And 5. Nice and easy. Who would have thunk it? 2 former Wyverns duking it out over a dinky little batting cage. Both of us having descended into lowly newsmongers, no less. At least people care about my news. Now will you quit pestering me? Yeah, I suppose that was the deal. Fine. Consider me a stranger. Oh, but first, I guess I owe you an interview fee. What's this for? I gave you no such interview. You're right. You gave me something better. I can clearly see your batting hasn't rotted away. You still have what it takes to be in the pros. Even after all these years, you still kept practicing your swing, in spite of your permanent ban. That's some dedication. You practice in hopes of making a comeback someday. You wouldn't bother to do that unless you were, truly innocent. And because you know that in your heart that you have the resolve to press on, you're convinced your innocence will be proven one day. Correct me if I'm wrong. What'd you say your name was? Ashita? I'd say you have more talent with a pen than a ball. That's a compelling narrative. I guess I'll take that as a compliment. That doesn't make me happy, but it doesn't make me happy one bit. No, I'm sure it doesn't. Hence why I say it. You're a cruel man, Shinada. Hey, Ashita-san. Don't tell me you're taking his side now. What the hell's going on? Why can't anyone keep a grudge against this jackass? Kurosaki, why are you still holding on to yours? Sorry to disappoint, but I write for a small gossip paper. Our readers are hardly sophisticated enough to understand the tear-jerking redemption of a fallen hero. Still, you did provide me with the lead. I'll be happy to spot you for a coffee break at least. What was that? Now if you'll excuse me, Kurosaki-san. I hope you'll give my readers something they can actually chew on next time. Little shithead. Well, I'm out of here too. I'm sick of you creeping up on me. Oh, and Kurosaki. Wise up, man. You can't be pulling people's strings forever. It's gonna snap right back at you. Mind your own goddamn business. If you only knew. And speed slugging range is max. We have max stats for baseball. Which means should be smooth sailing. Hey, Shinada. Oh, it's just our Kurosaki again. What a surprise. What are you scheming this time? Quit yapping and come with me. Yeah, no thanks. Why would I do that? I got enough problems already. Yeah, so you're a coward then. Don't worry, I won't lay a finger on you, I swear. Yeah? Then what are you planning? Come with me and see for yourself. Alright, might as well see what he wants. At least for old time's sake. Brings back memories, doesn't it? Of course, I was always a backup in high school. I never got to pitch a game. That's right, you were a pitcher too. So when it came to raw power, I thought you outclassed even Shirakawa, and he was the best of the best. But high school ball is all about winning tournaments. No coach could rely on a pitcher who would melt down on walks. It didn't matter how hard I threw, the pitchers who got to play were guys like Shirakawa. Guys with good control. Yeah, I guess. In the summer of our senior year, when we finally made it to Koshin, our team got a lot of attention. You especially, since you batted cleanup. I'd watch you guys in the spotlight from the shadows right nearby. It made it all the more pathetic, being so close to the light. I had to cheer for you guys on the field in a game I wouldn't get to play. Up in the stands with everyone else in far away Koshin. Did I go through all that training just so I could make you guys look good? That was always gnawing at my soul. After spending my teams in sweat and grind, I ended up with nothing. It didn't take long for me to hate baseball. I felt like I wasted my youth. What are you trying to say, Kurosaki? Are you blaming us for the way your life turned out? Get in the batter's box, Shinada. My pitching against your batting. That's how we'll settle the score. What are you trying to prove? That we're not so different, you and I. Whatever happened in the past be damned. I'm not the only one ruined by baseball. You got tarred and feathered by the pros. You should loathe baseball as much as I do. Speak for yourself. Oh, right. You're the one in the spotlight's shadow now. You might be desperate to forget that. But I'll make you remember. Fine. I'll show you we're nothing alike. Okay, Kurosaki. Let's see what you got. From the top of the big leads to the bottom feeding titty mags, you certainly fell from grace, Shinada. Cut the chattering pitch, Kurosaki. This is the last time I'm putting up with you. All we need is hits. Not homes, but hits. Not even using, really using heat eye. Damn. Done and done. I mean, I have to remember to get a lot of good pictures for the next one. Because that's what's going to be the screenshot. The final showdown. You still got it, Shinada. I lost fair and square. You won't be seeing me again either. I'm skipping town. What? Why? To be honest, my broker business was screwed a long time ago. It's like everything else for me, it all turns to shit. Worse yet, I got too aggressive and I ended up drawing attention from some Yakuza. So you have to disappear before they do it for me. Well, you brought this all on yourself. Don't look at me for sympathy. I know that. I was planning to get out of the business anyways. You just moved the timing up a little is all. Hey Kurosaki, why didn't you cut and run already? Why bother coming to me for this? So I can finally be rid of baseball for good. I despise it all this time. I want to be done with it properly, that's all. Quit lying, man. Lying? You lost me there. Look, no one who hates baseball could ever pitch like that. Even after high school, you kept working on your throat, didn't you? Why would you lie to yourself just to hide the pain? It only gets worse that way. Maybe you have a point. Take this, for your trouble. Look, after Shirakawa, will you? He's just like me, stuck in the past, unable to move on with his life. Yeah, I know. Heh. Looks like our team was full of problem kids. Give it up for old West Kamuro. Shirakawa. There's that score to settle to. Nothing to level up. Like, show me the screen. We already did the thing. So I'm gonna save. Reason being, if I don't get good pictures, I want to be able to redo it. So I can get good pictures. Oh. We got time. I was to say, it's only been like 30 minutes. Okay, where was fucking pawn shop? That's there. Let's find out. No,
What's up, man?
I didn't want to get into a fight. I didn't. I'm just curious. You know what? Sword. Ran away like a bitch. Oh, I do want to build up my heat, so. Or my red heat. So yeah. Do that. And get a free stamina royale. Sturdy katana's nice, I'm not gonna lie. So what's the new batting gear? It's like, that only popped up after I did that. No, I don't. Okay. And that should top off that gauge. And now we just build up heat for the final. Showdown with the one dude. Oh, and up our proficiency with katanas. Because that would be, because this is a different weapon. I honestly, I did not even think about that when I started doing this. Not gonna lie. I did not think of that one bit. I'm just curious. Iron plate, cool. On what possibly would be in the pawn shop now? Because there's all those like really expensive pieces that there was in the online shops, and then we got all of our upgrades for this here last time. So I'm just curious. Okay, so it's probably... These are probably just all a step up from... Oh. Cool. Probably just the next step up from what I'm using. I want to confirm that real quick. Give me a second. I'll meet you back at the batting center. Alrighty, it is time. Let's finish this once and for all. The final duel. There he is. Took you long enough. You just keep popping out of nowhere, don't you? Sure do. Now today we settle the score. Follow me. Can you really replicate Akamatsu's pitching, though? Have you consulted with your shoulder first? Stop with the shoulder talk and come with me, alright? We'll talk when we're there. Fine, have it your way. Will this do? You had out with Kurosaki here, didn't you? Huh. He actually told you? He asked me to look after you, you know. What could he possibly ask you to do? Atone for your 20-year-old crime? For robbing me of baseball so you could satisfy your pride? You won't listen to anything I say, will you? Now till I hit an Akamatsu pitch. Though I doubt you can throw one in this state. Your shoulder's messed up, man. Blown. Torn. Injured. How many ways must I put it? Say it. I admit my shoulder will never be the same, but I still have my right shoulder. You're gonna throw a right? What are you thinking? There's no way you'll beat me with an overnight conversion. It's not an overnight conversion. I switched to throwing right after I saw you hit that homer on a stolen sign. What? Ever since that game, I thought about when this day would come. I was determined to prove you betrayed me. But I gradually stopped training. I couldn't fully commit when I didn't know where or how I'd find you. When you beat me the first time, that little fire under my ass, so I could replicate Akamatsu's pitching for one final duel. I see. The stage is finally set. Think back, Shinada. Remember exactly how it was. The regional tournament final 20 years ago. Bottom of the ninth on a scoreless tie. 2 bouts, runners on second and on third. The mound was Akamatsu, the tournament's top pitcher. Get in the box, Shinada. I imagine he said that like get in the robot, Shinji. Just saying. Just saying. Okay. 5 homes, 10 pitches. If you can't hit these pitches, you're done for in my eyes, unless you can prove me wrong. Then I'll do just that. One. That was a tough one, not gonna lie. Wasn't a homer. We're gonna have to start using our heat eye. Shit. I fouled it. Or did I home that? Oh. Oh. That was just in time. That was just in time. Strike. Come on. Are we gonna get another? I think I got some good ones. I'll confirm after I finish the episode. Oh, we did it. Well, what now, Shirakawa? You convinced yet? Well, are you? Yeah. There's no two ways about it. Not after that. You're batting seriously something else. But I think I knew that a long time ago. I just couldn't force myself to admit it. What do you mean? When you and my former teammate were accused of science stealing. I thought you were a fraud. A fake. A dirty cheat. A wannabe pro grasping for fame he didn't deserve. When I thought of you like that, it made sense why you took that wild swing. You challenged Akamatsu just to earn more respect, and that selfishness robbed me of baseball. Those kinds of thoughts consumed me. My hatred of you just kept growing, snowballing. But now I understand. You were the real thing, too. A true professional player. Not the kind of guy who would put himself before the team. That homer you hit as a waiver, and you didn't really cheat, did you? Damn right I didn't. When it comes to baseball, I'm pure as a puppy. Not even a drop of guile in me. Heh, suppose that's one way to put it. Heh. Come on, man. Have some faith in your old teammate. Faith. Now that's a word you don't hear much these days. But you know what? You're right. I guess I didn't trust my teammates back then. Not really. My left shoulder was shredded from overuse, but I never told anyone. Not the coach, and certainly not anyone from the team. I wasn't thinking about the future at all. The only thing that mattered was Koshin, and earning our right to be there. If I had stepped out of my shell and confided in someone, maybe my career would have gone differently. Actually, I knew about your shoulder, and that you were trying to hide it. What? I never told anyone though, because I knew how you felt. If I had an injury, I would have kept it a secret too. We all felt the same way. Back then, getting to Koshin was everything. And no one thought about what might happen next. I guess a batter like you would have noticed something was off with my throwing. I get it now. I finally understand why you challenge Akamatsu. Oh? If you went into extra innings with the score knotted, you were afraid my damaged shoulder would give out. That's what made you take that swing, so I wouldn't have to pitch anymore. Knowing full no, you'd take the blame if you blew it. Honest to goodness, that was a little too far back for me. I can't remember what I was thinking. Oh, no need to thank you then. Boy, am I glad I stopped myself in time. Come on, what's with the attitude? It's not like a thank you cost anything. Isn't it a bit late to drop the act? So, Shirakawa, what are you gonna do now? I'm going back to Tokyo. I took all this time off and the guys at the office are probably swamped with work. You know, feels like a huge weight's been lifted off my shoulders. For the first time, I can finally wake up in the morning with a renewed sense of purpose. That's great to hear. You take care, okay? Yeah. Sorry for being such an asshole, Shinada. Oh, and one more thing. What? Thanks. For what? Everything. All of it. I really owe you one. Heh. Try to stay in character, you. I don't know why you showed me that. There's nothing level up. And that is all of Shinada's side story. What do we get? What do we get? What is our prize? Where the fuck's the guest? Yeah, no, it's not that I'm chicken shit. It's just I'm curious on what my prize is for doing all the side story. When the whole reason we got the fish was Akiyama's training. So I gotta know. What do we get? Let's see, accept gift. I think it's the Master Ball there? Yeah, I think it's that Master Ball. Pretty sure it was. I'm gonna check, hold on. No, it was not. What we got was the Dragon Tail. Cool. That is cool. Another thing that we need to turn into Kamiya Works. I really had to think about that for a second. I like really had to think hard about that for a second. But you know what? That's the end of the episode. We are officially done with all of the side stuff that we could do as Shinada. We have not left Chapter 2. We're about to. Next episode. So, if you enjoyed today's episode, let me know with a comment, leave me a like, tell me what you thought of the Cost of Swing, main story. I kind of enjoyed it. Anyways, make sure you hit that subscribe button and that notification bell, so that way you know the moment more Yakuza is coming your way. That's all I got for you today. Until next time.